coming in this game, I watch myself change. I watch myself grow, inflicted self-pain. Wondering could I go back to how I was up in them old days. But what I've been through, I can't ignore, so it's no way. All I know is grind, bro. Been that way since the day that I came out of my mom, no. Young nigga, let me tell you one little thing I know. Why I get up after an L, cause even after rain, sun gotta shine, bro.
Yo, what's good? Welcome back to More Than Muscle. Got a boulder shoulder workout today. You can't tell by the traps. Military press, throw up the 90-pound dumbbells, something slight. You know, high pulls, front raises, lat raises. Some good work. I like to do shoulders on a separate day because it's a complex joint. So usually I do chest and tris one day, shoulders, traps one day. And we throw some abs in here too, so let's check it out. Alright, so we started off with a compound movement like I like to do. Military press. We did 3 sets for 8 to 10 reps. Got the 90-pound dumbbells here. Trying to work to get up to the 100-pound dumbbells. We gonna get there by the end of the year, but as you can see, bringing them down slightly below parallel. I like to get a full stretch, focusing on keeping the elbows tucked in front of you. Usually put the seat at about 60 degrees, not the full 90. I know a lot of people think, oh, the higher you put it, the better it is for shoulder development. It's more pressure on your shoulders. It is more focused on your shoulders, but it's not necessarily better for shoulder development because you're putting your shoulder in a very awkward position. I mean, even when you're standing and doing standing overhead press, you're not really at 90 degrees then. You're still slightly leaned back. It's probably closer to 85, 80 degrees even at that point. We got Mike Spot and Piro here, each one reach one, you know, it's team effort. The other thing about military press is that it allows your arms, military press is what I call it when you use the dumbbells, but it allows your arms to move freely. When you use the barbell, your shoulders are locked into place, and it puts a little bit more strain to me on your rotator cuff and your shoulder in general, so I prefer to use the dumbbells. The problem is once I get to 100 and I want to go heavier, LA Fitness doesn't have dumbbells higher than 100 pounds. So, you know, that's the challenge where you start to change up the reps and things like that. So then we moved on to lying lat raises. This was something I recently discovered, since most people when they do lat raises, they're standing and they can use momentum from their legs to help propel the dumbbells up. Here, lying at this angle really focuses on hitting that side delt, and it does not allow you to use momentum at all. I mean, you cannot really cheat in lying movements, and this is one of the things I like to do now. Spider curls is another lying movement. I like to find things that take the momentum out of it so I can really focus on the muscle that I'm trying to work. So here, did this with the 27-pound dumbbells. It was rough. But it's good for side to delt development. Here we moved on to high pulls. We actually supersetted this with shrugs, but the angle, it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. But this shrugs on the Smith machine, 275 pounds, you can see. High pulls is an amazing trap movement if you do it correctly. I know a lot of people try to do this with the barbell, and you can put a lot of strain on your shoulder if you're not doing this correctly. So this is another movement that we added. So I was wondering while I was doing this why it seemed so heavy, and it was because I went wide grip. Like, I had to keep taking it down. Everybody's looking at me crazy. I'm like, yo, this is heavy. Like, this is crazy. But they did hammer grip. I did wide. And the machines are actually a little bit different. You can see the machine on the other side converges. So I actually got them to stop the superset and said, we gonna do it on this one. Y'all can't cheat. But this was a solid machine. The one that I wanted to do was the hammer strength machine. It was not available at the time, so we had to make do what we had. As I said, the gym was crazy. The gym was jam-packed. Like, the New Year's people, you know, they come in there, they do lat pull-downs and calf raises on the same day. Like, you know. This was a superset. We did front cable raises. Tough movement here to hit the front delt with rear delt rows. Rear delt rows is a really good movement when you want to do something different than the regular rear delt flies that everybody does. But this puts a lot of tension. If you do it right, puts a lot of tension on your rear delt. You want to bring the dumbbell toward your shoulder. This is not a row. You're not bringing it back. You're bringing it more so straight up. So to do it correctly, you're bringing it up. See, he's doing a row. I jump in real quick. Provide a little bit of technique. You want to bring it just like that. You want to bring it up toward your shoulder, and that's an amazing movement for your rear delt. A lot of guys don't focus on their rear delt. You go bench press and shoulder press and do pull-ups, and your front delts are bulging, but your rear delts are minuscule. And you got shoulder problems like that, so gotta focus on the overall shoulder. Lastly, we did this abs superset they put me on too. So taking a dumbbell, putting it between your legs, captain's chair, leg raises, whatever you want to call it. You do these till failure. And the goal is actually the person that you're doing it with, whoever fails first is the loser, I guess you would call. But when somebody fails, then you switch to the next exercise. So you'll see the next exercise are bicycle kicks, single leg bicycle kicks until failure as well. So now you can see Piro starting the bicycle kicks. I'm about to start mine. It's a nice burn. Nice burn for your lower abs. Again, I know people say, oh, there's no such thing as lower ab exercise. You can't target your abs, they're all one muscle. You can target different parts of a muscle that will have more tension than others. It doesn't mean that the upper abs aren't working, but it means that there's more tension on the lower ab. So no, you cannot isolate your abs, you cannot isolate one head of your bicep, but you can target a part of the muscle so that it's working more than other parts. So yeah, that's the workout. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all want to see. The camera work is going to get better. We're still working out some of the kinks. The gym was crazy packed. Those New Year's people, they about to fall off. Probably another week or so. So, you know, we're going to get that together. But yeah, man, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
You ain't help write my story, you can't erase it. Success on my body, you thought I had sprayed a fragrance, the radiance. Got y'all shorty all in amazement, that's dangerous, but face it, you lose the game the second you choose not to play it.